Have you ever felt it? That quiet whisper, or sometimes a roaring shout, telling you you're behind where you should be, where others are, where you dreamed you'd be. The goals unmet, the paths untaken, the milestones still out of reach. It's a heavy feeling, isn't it? A shadow cast by the imagined finish line of life, a finish line we feel everyone else has already crossed. We must confront this pervasive sense of being behind, not to wallow in it, but to transcend it. Consider the wisdom of the Stoics, who understood the tyranny of external comparisons. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This isn't about ignoring ambition, but about reframing our perspective. The feeling of being behind often stems from comparing our internal journey, with all its unique complexities and timings, to someone else's highlight reel. But what if the only race you're truly running is the one against your past self? What if behind is simply a concept, a mental construct that steals our present joy and future momentum? From a spiritual perspective, the concept of being behind clashes with the divine rhythm. The Bible is rich with reminders that God's timing is perfect, even when it feels agonizingly slow to us. Take Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This is not a promise for instant gratification, but for ultimate good, orchestrated by a wisdom far beyond our own. How often do we try to rush God's blueprint for our lives, only to find ourselves frustrated by our own impatience? The very circumstances that make us feel behind might be precisely where God is doing his deepest, most foundational work. Seneca, another great Stoic, warned against the destructive power of envy, stating, "A man is unhappy as long as he does not know himself to be so." In our interconnected world, comparison is a constant, almost inescapable force. Social media feeds us curated narratives of success, often masking years of struggle, doubt, and private failures. When we compare our chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, it's no wonder we feel inadequate. But remember, your story is unique. Your path is divinely appointed. There is no universal timeline for success, only your unique unfolding. The moment we detach from external timelines and anchor ourselves in God's specific plan, the weight begins to lift. So, if behind is an illusion, how do we move forward? By embracing the profound truth of the present moment. The past is unchangeable, the future unwritten. All we truly have is this breath, this opportunity, this now. Philippians 4:6-7 encourages us. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. This is not about denying anxieties, but about actively choosing to place them at God's feet, allowing His peace to fill the void that comparison and regret create. To shake off the feeling of being behind, let's commit to 3 daily practices. Gratitude over grievance. Before anything else, list 3 things you are genuinely grateful for, no matter how small. This rewires your brain to see abundance, not lack. Focus on your footsteps, not others' journeys. Consciously redirect your thoughts when you find yourself comparing. Remind yourself, my path is my own, guided by God. One intentional step. What is one small, meaningful action you can commit to today that perfectly aligns with your deepest values? It doesn't need to be monumental. It just needs to be true. It could be reading a single verse, a 5-minute reflective prayer, or an act of kindness toward a neighbor. Remember, consistency, not speed, is the absolute key to spiritual and personal growth. So don't doubt yourself now, not after everything you've survived. You already know the truth. You have won battles that should have destroyed you. You already know. Those dreams didn't come from nowhere. God placed them in you because He knew you could bring them to life. Stay loyal to who you are, not to the noise, not to the rush, not to other people's timelines. Walk steady, walk honest, walk with faith. And when the road feels long, remember this, you are not behind. You are being prepared. Keep going, keep trusting, keep fighting, because you are not walking through life alone. You are walking with God.